Wow. Yo, yo, man. I am back out here at one of my favorite places, Santa Elena. I'm in the, as you can, Ovio, as you can tell, I'm in the middle of the forest. And I'm actually at one of the places, this is where us, this is a portal right here. In between these two trees right here is a portal. And it's actually what I did was I increased and I amplified the energy by coming here meditating, by coming here conversating with these beings, by also sharing and just put my energy into this area, and consistently, frequently come here a lot, but I haven't been here for about like 2 weeks now, and so it was time for me to come back, recharge my energy, give thanks, give gratitude. And it's so beautiful. It's refreshing up here. It's very high altitude in the mountains. And so it's refreshing. And even, I got shorts on. This is actually a little bit chilly, but it feels amazing. But I just wanted to get on here today and I just wanted to talk about the real significance of trees and how powerful trees are. Like, I'm gonna just get straight to it. If you are dealing with anything in your life and you need an answer, go talk to a tree. Come When you approach the tree, make sure you approach with respect because this is a being. It's just like other beings. You just can't walk up to somebody and just start talking to them. I mean, you can, but it'd be a bit strange. It's actually good to go and talk to trees because what they do is, first off, scientifically they provide oxygen and many more resources for many different species of organisms across this globe, and they're a network. They communicate with each other, so they help us individually and collectively in this world. And I'm taking this. Sorry, it's on the ground, But I asked Mother Earth if I could just take this, even though I share a lot with Mother Earth too, Madre Tierra. But this is a pine cone, you know, and this is just a gift that this is one of the resources and one of the gifts that trees provide. And what I'm saying is that scientifically, yes, trees provide oxygen, and there's a sim like this. Look at here. There's a symbiotic relationship. Same with us. This is like moss. So there's a symbiotic there are mechanisms going on, lichen right here as well. As you can see, there's lichen, there's moss, and this is a pine tree, obviously, because we can see that there's pine needles and there's pine cones. And pine trees have a unique bark. You can tell. You can tell just by the bark. It's very distinctive. But as humans have a symbiotic relationship as well, we provide carbon dioxide. And when you exchange these, you know what I mean? You're getting the natural, the real food, the real medicine, the real healing that you need to operate and to transcend. Because what is the purpose of us even being on this globe? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always ask these questions because everybody seems to have their own answers. And, for me, I feel like it's experience. And through the experience, through the journey, we forget about the essence of these other beings. And these are giant. They have, like, look at this, man. This is super tall. People are not this tall. They can actually walk. They can hear you. They can talk. They can make sounds. They can do many things that people are unaware of because of our society and what the world has did to us globally. It has changed us and made us into societal beings where we just operate on a lower vibrational frequency where we don't even think of these as beings anymore. We don't even care. Like that, these are guardians of the forest, especially the pine trees, because they have a bark that's very strong and oil secreted in it that protects it from fires. You know what I mean? So like these are guardians as well as not just for the forest but for the earth. And there's a big war. There's been a spiritual war been going on forever, but there's a big war that's really going on that's been taking place, and it's with nature versus technology. And yes, technology can be utilized for so many great principles. But however, it seems as it's not going in the futuristics of the better is like to better humanity, to better the world. It seems like it's like a side, you know what I mean? And it's destroying a lot of things. Yes, you can utilize it for many good things. I'm not taking it away from nature. I mean, away from technology. I love technology as well, but I love nature because it's me. It's my roots, my raíces, it's the soil, it's the plants, it's the animals, it's the humans, it's the air, the waters. This stuff matters to me. And I am a warrior for the earth. And that's why I just said all this to say to go talk to the trees, because the trees are communicating. Mother Earth is speaking to us all. But if you can get a chance, go to a tree. You know, feel it, just the frequency, just like this. You know what I mean? You can even just touch the tree. You can even hug the tree. Don't be scared. Yes, there might be other microorganisms upon the tree. Look at this. Some sap there, pine sap. And that has many multi beneficial as well. You know, nature is pure. Nature is like, and it's is raw. Nature is just nature, like untouched. Like, you know what I mean? It's beauty. It's beauty, man. It's just pure. I'm in love with just coming out here, talking to the trees, being amongst these spiritual beings, amplifying my energy, praying for this world, meditating for this world. Not just for me. I'm a part of a bigger global spectrum. You know what I mean? Because it's like that. It's more to us. And that's what the trees let me know, how abundant they are. Look how abundant they are. Look at all of the pine needles. Look at all the pine cones. They just shed and spread, and then they produce more. Like, trees show how tall, how strong. Like, I'm a giant. We are giant. We strong. We actually are lower than the frequency. We were tall, probably taller than this or as tall as the trees. You know what I mean? Trees communicate with each other. Whenever I've noticed one thing, and this is one very powerful thing. Whenever I go and the trees know, whenever I have trees, I have friends and family as literally as trees, and they lead me to other trees in other countries and other cities, and these trees let me know that they are from the same network, from the same root, from the same basically bloodline. It's interesting. Everybody in the world has a special connection with the tree, with some type of trees, but you have to find it. You have to find that within yourself. And for me, like, it always seems to be pine. It is always going to be pine trees are always around wherever I am. But there's many trees, but pine trees are definitely one of a significant factor that I'm protected, and I always have protection around me, and it's an abundance of protection. And I love the green. I love how they it's just pure green because of the photosynthesis and the absorption, the process of the solar energy, because we are solar beings. Man, get out in nature if you can. I'm telling you, the trees are highly intelligent beings. Look at where they're inside of the ground. They're inside of the earth. Like, it's so interesting that we pay money to go talk to therapists that only wants the money, and not all of them, but they don't necessarily have the best interest, or people, because right now we live in a time where the world is just confused. People are just lost, going through so much, and you need to express, you need to release in trees. That's why I love Mother Nature. Mother Nature doesn't judge. Mother Nature is just Mother Nature. She's a mother to us all. How can we just sit here and keep chopping down what she provides for us, and they provide all this fruits, and how can we pollute the ocean? If you can, anywhere you can, if you see trash, pick up one piece. You ain't gotta pick up all of it, but just try to show appreciation to Mother Earth. She's powerful. Mother Earth is powerful. Everybody talking about all type of aliens and all this other stuff coming back. A tornado could take over, a tsunami. If all that just works together, everything, fires, the tree, like all the animals just start coming out of the different the jungles and all, like, no. Nature is powerful. We have to give thanks and praise. We have to give credit where it's due for nature and for what nature does, and it provides these beautiful trees. Man, this system is done with. We are tired of living in a system where they could just come and control and destroy and do whatever they want with whoever they want and whatever they want. Like, I'm tired of harming my earth. This is my earth. This is your earth. These are our trees. This is our land. And people just don't even care anymore. I care. I'm here for that. I know I'm here for a bigger mission than just to be working every day for water that naturally comes from the earth, for food that naturally comes from the earth. And then you killing all the animals. And then where's you even getting, like, why are you killing animals, but you ain't even providing real meat in certain, but that's another story. I don't want to get off and veer off because I can do that. I just wanted to say, get out in nature, man. Get with the trees, man. Highly advanced, highly ancient, antique, they have a lot of wisdom. That's all I'm gonna say, man. They have a lot of wisdom. The movie in Pocahontas, I forget what her name was, but she would go and talk to that tree in Pocahontas. For real. Trees are networks, man. Trees are networks. If you want to manifest and fast, if you need something, just go touch a tree. Take your socks off. Look, I still have my shoes on because, like, you know, I've just been chilling, but I'm going to do it at another spot. But look, here, just actually come with me. Just come with me. I'm going to show you, like, this is my spot because this is where I sit down, actually on a tree stump that's still alive. As you can tell, it's been cut down and knocked down or whatever. But look, it's still alive. And the cool thing about trees is they stick together. If one is sick or almost, you know, ready to die or something that happened, damage, and I can show you, actually, like, I could just show you. It's here, and it's evident in every forest that I've ever been to. Oh my gosh. You know what is beautiful to put your feet on too? Out here is what they have is they call it sleepy moss. Look at this. This stuff right here is so soft. So soft. This is where I put my feet at, man. If you ever get a chance, look up sleepy moss. There's many common names and scientific names for it. But sleepy moss, I remember when I was in New Hampshire and I worked at this outdoor egg camp and summer camp, and they had a meadow, and they never really messed with the meadow. Like, they just, like, and the meadow had a huge patch of the sleepy moss. And we would, with the kids, we would just literally put our feet on there, just chill, lay down. It was cool, just like talking and, like, man, learning about nature, different different herbs. Like, look at this. This is a shroom right here. Look at that. Not sure what kind, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I learned a lot from trees, just from being around the trees. You know, and I love them. Like, and not all trees are good, just like not all human beings are good. Everything is not all perfect or, you know, on one side, but I can tell you that. Look at this tree. Look at that one. And there's a whole bunch of them around here. Let me go to this spot. There are so many of these one type of trees. Like, they're so uniquely looking. I can get lost in the forest, but I still find my way. It's so crazy. I always get lost in the forest, and I love it, and I still find my way. I have so many connections with so many different trees, man. I'm telling you. And you do too. All you gotta do is get out. Get out in nature. Where is my spot at? Look at that. There's a lot of different portals too. I got a whole group of friends. Oh, here we go. This is a spot I used to come to over here too. And I just consider this is like my group of friends. It's like a whole group of them though. Like for real, man. And they communicate. And they communicate with the higher the thallus gland, the chakra in your heart. Look at these. Look at these portals. There's so many portals that you can step through, and you can shift timelines with these. Look at these trees. Look. Look at it. But these are my friends right here, and they have built a literal like ring for me. So right here, wow, look at that pattern. And we got my buddy right here. Then we got my buddy right here. Honestly, I don't know none of their names. I'm gonna be real because I have some friends and I know their names, but I learned a lot. And I know people think it's crazy, and look, this one, not even sure what kind of tree this one is either, but it's very unique. And it's all within this domain right here. Wow, look at that. Where I spend a lot of time as well manifesting. Trees even have like they're symbolic for our cerebral. Like when you look at the branches or the galaxy, like it's so much essence to trees. Gnomes. I know people probably like, no, that's not, but hey, Bigfoot lives among the forests as well, man. I believe it, but it's crazy. But man, look at this right here. Look at this tree has fell or is like growing, like I guess it grew like that. Or maybe like with the rain, kind of like erosion, but look at it. And then it goes and it leans on to this buddy right here, this guy, he's taking care of. That's crazy. And then somebody, help put some rope right here to connect it to help assist keep it. But it's just interesting, man. I can tell you from personal experience that trees have helped me. And it's because nature is listening. And when you're in tune, like look at this. This is another portal right here. If you just put your hands on both sides of the tree. And I have this water, even though it's in a plastic, and I don't really like it like that, but I just keep my water here for a little bit like that and add the frequency. And I give the water to the trees. You can bring gifts to trees. That's one thing that I do. I bring coins. If I'm trying to manifest money, I bring like I'll write down some goals or something that I'm trying to accomplish, and I put that into the soil, or I may burn it and give the ashes back. I even give my DNA back. My urine, or if I maybe have to use have to have a bowel movement or something like that. Like I really give back to the earth my saliva. All of this is showing the remembrance because we forget we're forgetting who we are, and we're teaching the earth to forget us too because we walk around with these shoes on all day, and they have synthetic materials, and you're not connecting with the energies, the electromagnetic energy that is supplied inside of the earth. You're not able to get that energy anymore because we have the shoes on all day. We're stomping, we're busy. We're not taking time to just rub our feet across and remember who we are, remember this earth, our hands across the trees, the ground, the dirt. People say it's dirty and stuff. No, that is nature, man. Nothing is dirty about nature. Everything is like, so we have to remember who we are. So I come back, I'm always in nature. I need a break from the city to get balanced because it's like the city is so draining of different personalities and different people and many lost souls and people on drugs and homeless, and it's a lot of things that go on, and people just in their own worlds within the world. So it's like we forgot we're disconnected from ourselves. We're disconnected from nature because we are nature. Whatever we harm ourselves. That's just the universal. It's just like it's the ways of the universe, the ways and the workings of the universe. Like we are mirrors of each other, and you can't get away from yourself. You can't. So you are everything, and everything is you, and you are nothing, and you are everything at the same time, simultaneously, like that. I love giving back my spit back to nature because, now that looks like scat from a coyote. And I've been asking questions because I've been coming out here. I've never seen any animals except birds, like barely even that. And I'm like, why is there no animals, no creatures? But also you do, look at this butterfly. I don't know if you can see that. Wow, hold on. They have those wow, look at the butterflies down there, man. I hope it shows itself. It's those morpho butterflies where it looks like it's blue, but it's not even blue. They just have like a pigmentation on it. Like it's so interesting, but those butterflies are very magical looking too. Like you just gotta see it, man. But yeah, get back in nature, give back to nature, get back with the trees. Look at all this lichen, all the moss. You know, that's what we didn't they didn't teach us in the schools about the real true essence of who we are as human beings and the connection that we have with nature and the trees and how powerful trees are, how powerful the forest and the water is. Like we forgot about these things because every day they got us focused on, you know, mundane activities that distract us from our real purposes. Our purposes is to be together. It's to love. It's to help each other. It's to guide. It's to make sure that this earth is continue on. Planet Earth ain't supposed to be like this. That's why, like, you know what I mean? And it's influenced by aliens, but it's just like planet Earth is not supposed to be like this, man. Why are we even operating still like this? Why are people accepting this? And like, it's just interesting. They have a higher forces like influencing the whole globe. And that's why we are tapped into a higher frequency. There was a shift. There's a split that's been happening. And it's like, are you a person for nature or are you just a bot? NPC, or you just here? No, I'm not just here. My purpose is to give back to this world, to make sure that I'm fighting for the right of this world. Like I don't want no harm to nobody. I don't want I don't want this stuff to be going on the way it is, man. It's real deep. It's hard to explain, honestly, but it's just like, I say all this to say, get back with nature. Nature needs you and you need nature. Real talk. Look, all this all this oxygen, but I'm giving off carbon dioxide. Look, I love nature, man. I'm really in love with nature because nature has helped me heal my childhood wounds and things that I've been dealing with. Man, I'm telling you, I can come out here and talk. I'm free. I'm literally the only one in this forest, and this is my spot that I've always come to frequently. Find your place, and nature will make sure that it protects you and it guards you. I've seen mountain lions in the forest. I've seen bears, and I've been alone, and nothing has happened to me. That's what I've just said. Like, I am really for nature. And I did just hear something after I just said. That's crazy. Like, I was in the forest, I heard mountain lions and bears, and then, hold on, what was that? No, but nah. I'm protected though because I know, like fully, man. Yeah, this is just a video. I'm just talking. I'm exploring. This is a day that I came out here. I need to recharge. I've been dealing with a lot of energy. It's just different times now, so it's like I'm always keeping my energy, my frequency up by coming back here and always asking for forgiveness for all the wrong and things that I do and I committed and contributed to this world that's not of healing or healthy or for what's good. I just want to say, man, blessings to you, whoever may be watching this, if you see this, and I transmit that, you are able to get out in nature more. You're able to find your connections and where you feel more comfortable with, and that everything just works out for you, and that you use the magic. It's a magical forest, like Alice in the Wonderland. It's like the forest is really magical. It's very magical. That's why I'm out here because it's like I love magic. I love seeing things manifest. I love seeing like exotic things. It's like, wow, I would have never expected that to happen. It could never happen. Because nature is powerful, nature is spiritual, nature is cosmic, nature is everything. And when you realize that, and you'll be wanting to take care of this, you'll be wanting to take care of this land, you want to fight for this land, so find some trees, man, and in tune yourself with who you are and what this world is, because it's more than what we've been shown and what we've been exposed to. So blessings to you. Have a beautiful day and find a tree and be free.